This podcast is part of the Listen Frederick Podcast Network. To learn more, visit listenfrederick.com.
The Fedora Files.
Hello and welcome to the Fedora Files. I am Gregory Fedora and I'm so glad you are here. It's the holiday season. It's time. It's exciting. It's fun and it's full of mystery and spirits and stories. Now, I love ChatGPT and all the AI stuff to an extent that I love giving them prompts to see the mediocre stories they come up with, because I'm still like, they're not nearly as creative as a human being. And there's always been this debate that is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Now, if you think that Home Alone is a Christmas movie, then Die Hard is one too, because it's basically the same story, although Die Hard is the adult version of Home Alone. And let me explain. Both of our protagonists are from Irish descent. You got John McClane and Kevin McAllister. Both are trying to reunite with their estranged family, John McClane's wife, Kevin McAllister's whole family. Both are protecting Christmas from thieves. You got the Wet Bandits and Hans Gruber. And both are helped by an unexpected ally. Now, in Kevin McAllister's, it's the neighbor with the big shovel who he thinks is a serial killer. And for John McClane, it's Argyle, his limousine driver, as well as the cop who was in Family Matters, Steve Urkel's butt. So there you have it. It's basically the same story, just one's for adults, one's for family. So if you argue that, Die Hard isn't, then guess what? Home Alone isn't either, because both have Christmas soundtracks, both make references to Santa Claus, and so on and so forth. But I decided, hey, AI, here's your prompt. And this is what I went with. Please write a story about John McClane from Die Hard movies and Kevin McAllister from Home Alone and Santa Claus teaming up to save Christmas from Hans Gruber, the Wet Bandits, and Krampus. Now, I said to make it rated R and have dialogue and make sure to include characters' famous catchphrases. Now, for this one, I went with ChatGPT. I also went with Write Sonic, which is another AI group. Now, I gave them all the same exact prompt, and here is what they came up with. As always, I have not read these yet. I'm going to read them right now. I also, the music today is composed by Alexander Nakarada. Now, I hope that I said that right. Alexander Nakarada, if you have the opportunity, go check him out on YouTube. He also has a Patreon and so forth. Go check his stuff out. He's an amazing composer. Love his stuff. So first up, let's go with ChatGPT, because it's the king. That's the one that started. I may not start all, but that's the one everyone's most familiar with. And right away, ChatGPT said, whoa, wait a minute. I see where you're going. This is literally what it said back to me. I see where you're going with this, but how about we make it a less rated R and a bit more family friendly? And he said, picture this. Cue music. Chapter 1, A Troubled Christmas Eve. The cityscape glimmered under the celestial canvas, a breathtaking display of shimmering lights adoring the skyline. Yet, beneath this facade of holiday cheer, a sinister undercurrent flowed. Hans Gruber, a man of meticulous planning, had forged a dark union with the notorious Wet Bandits, Harry and Marv. Their intentions were clear: to snuff out the joy of Christmas with their calculated schemes. In the tranquil embrace of a suburban neighborhood, the McAllister residence stood as a testament to both warmth and innovation. Kevin McAllister, a spirited young boy with a knack for invention, had transformed his home into a labyrinth of ingenious traps, preparing for a Christmas spent in solitude. Little did he suspect that his fate was about to intertwine with destiny and that of John McClane. McClane, a rugged figure, seeking respite amid the holiday fervor, found himself inadvertently drawn into the brewing tempest. A chance encounter with the familiar rotund figure of Santa Claus set McClane on a path to safeguard the sanctity of Christmas. Chapter 2. Unlikely Allies Unite. Santa, perceptive to the looming threat posed by Gruber and his malevolent allies, sought out Kevin McAllister, recognizing the boy's ingenuity in fortifying his home. Along the way, Santa crossed paths with McClane, a hardened yet resilient hero whose encounters with adversity had honed his tactical prowess. Despite initial skepticism, the trio formed an alliance unified against the encroaching darkness that had threatened to eclipse the holiday. Armed with Kevin's intricate traps, McClane's street-smart tactics, and Santa's magical gifts, the trio embarked on their mission to confront the unholy coalition plotting to plunge the city into chaos. Chapter 3. Battle for Christmas. The night crackled with tension as chaos unfurled across the cityscape. Hans Gruber and the Wet Bandits executed their meticulous planned assault, leaving a wake of destruction in their path. The street became a theater of conflict, every corner resonating with malevolence. Kevin's commands echoed amidst the chaos.
Careful, tripwire ahead.
He shouted, urgency lacing his voice. McClane, locked in a strategic dance with Gruber, growled,
Yippee-ki-yay, mother... Hans, you never learn.
Santa, weaving his magic in a mystical duel against Krampus, infused the air with an otherworldly aura.
The spirit of Christmas prevails over your darkness.
He declared with unwavering conviction. The battle intensified, each of the characters' signature phrases punctuating the symphony of strategy and determination. Way to put in the catchphrases there, ChatGPT. Wow. Chapter 4, Triumph of Christmas. The heroes emerged triumphant as the villains were subdued. The city erupted in jubilation, celebrating the triumph of unity and goodwill. Santa bid his allies farewell, expressing gratitude for their unwavering support in preserving the essence of Christmas. McClane, fatigued yet resolute, exchanged a nod of mutual respect with Kevin, acknowledging the bond forged amidst the chaos of this extraordinary Christmas Eve. Epilogue. And thus, amidst the chaos and triumph, the spirit of Christmas prevailed. The unlikely alliance of heroes had stood tall against the darkness, weaving a tale of bravery, camaraderie, and the enduring magic of the holiday season. As the city embraced the joyous spirit of Christmas, the heroes departed, leaving behind a legacy of unity and hope in the hearts of all who had witnessed their extraordinary feat. I wish I could make myself tear up right there, because that epilogue. ChatGPT just all the feels. Not really. I'm sorry, that sucked. But it's Christmas, so I'm gonna give it to them. Let's jump on to Write Sonic. Let's see what they did. Ooh, they gave us a title. Cue music. Operation Christmas Rescue. Once upon a time in the picturesque town of Winter Haven, Christmas was in danger. The tranquil atmosphere was disrupted by the presence of Hans Gruber, the notorious villain from the Die Hard series, who joined forces with the mischievous Wet Bandits, Harry and Marv, as well as the malevolent Krampus. Their sinister plan was to steal the holiday spirit and ruin Christmas for everyone in the town. Meanwhile, John McClane, the tough and resourceful cop known for his catchphrase,
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
was enjoying a peaceful evening at home. Little did he know that his tranquility would be shattered by an unsuspected distress call from an old friend, none other than Santa Claus himself.
John, we need your help.
Santa voice cracked over the phone, urgency evident in his tone.
Gruber and his gang are trying to sabotage Christmas. I need someone who knows how to handle these high-stakes situations.
John, always ready for action, responded without hesitation.
Santa, you can count on me. I'll put a stop to their nefarious plans and save Christmas.
However, Santa had another surprise in store for John. He revealed that he wasn't the only one coming to the rescue. Kevin McAllister, the clever and resourceful young boy from Home Alone, would be joining the team to combat the villains and restore the holiday cheer. In no time at all, John and Kevin found themselves standing in awe at Santa's magical workshop, a place filled with wonder and enchantment. The jolly old man himself greeted them warmly, his eyes twinkling with excitement.
Welcome, boys. We have a monumental task ahead of us.
Santa exclaimed, his voice filled with unwavering confidence.
But with your bravery, resourcefulness, and the magic of Christmas, I know we can save the day.
As they prepared for their daring mission, John turned to Kevin, a glimmer of determination in his eyes.
All right, kid, it's time to show them what we're made of. Let's kick some butt and save some Christmas. Remember, I'm your worst nightmare.
Kevin's mischievous grin widened as he eagerly replied,
You got it, John. Let's give them a taste of their own medicine.
Armed with Santa's powerful magic and their quick thinking, the two embarked on their perilous quest to thwart Gruber, the Wet Bandits, and Krampus, who were determined to extinguish the festive spirit. Throughout their thrilling adventure, John, Kevin, and Santa encountered numerous challenges that tested their resolve, but they never wavered in their determination. John's iconic catchphrase echoed through the air, a reminder of his unwavering spirit.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
I like that it just breezed right over the challenges. Kevin, always one step ahead, outsmarted the villains at every turn, leaving them in a state of utter confusion and defeat.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
He exclaimed with a mischievous glint in his eyes, leaving the Wet Bandits in a sticky and embarrassing situation. With Santa's wise guidance and Kevin's ingenious strategies, John confronted Gruber in a final epic showdown.
Hans, it's time to put an end to your madness. Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Second time for that. In a flurry of heart-pounding action and quick-witted banter, Gruber was ultimately defeated and the Wet Bandits were apprehended, their reign of chaos coming to an abrupt halt. As for Krampus, he was confronted with the true meaning of Christmas and, touched by the spirit of the season, chose to change his malevolent ways. Together, John, Kevin, and Santa emerged victorious, saving Christmas and bringing joy back to Winter Haven. The town was once again filled with the infectious laughter, love, and spirit of the holiday season. As the sun set on Christmas Eve, casting a warm glow over the town, John, Kevin, and Santa bid each other farewell, knowing that their heroic efforts would be etched in the hearts and minds of the townspeople for years to come. And so, the story of their brave and daring adventure spread far and wide, inspiring others to be kind, resourceful, and always ready to protect the magic of Christmas. Their selfless acts of heroism served as a reminder that the true power of the holiday season lies in the bonds of friendship, the strength of character, an unwavering belief in the magic that resides within each and every one of us. Wow. Again, right, Sonic, right there. The tears. If I had tear ducts, I would have, opened it all. So there you have it. We just got through 2 amazing Christmas stories starring John McClane and Kevin McAllister, and I feel that they're both jam-packed with Christmas love and power and Santa Claus, and you cannot say that this was not a Christmas episode. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're some guy named Thaddeus. You were wrong. This was a Christmas episode, and Die Hard is a Christmas movie along with Home Alone. So what did you guys like? Which one did you prefer? Did you like the ChatGPT chaptered version, or did you like the Write Sonic version? Which would you think would make a better movie? I would like to hear your thoughts. And I hope that you all have a great holiday and a great Christmas time. And as always, stay safe and keep searching.
The Fedora Files. Check out FedoraCRT.com today.